Hi, this is Jan from New York City, and my channel name is Jan from New York City Saves Money. I'm going to do something a little differently today. Going to show you something on a StreamYard screen share. So hopefully I won't mess this up. So wish me luck. I'm going to talk today about financial terms that can be very, very confusing to people. So I'm going to try to bring it up. Okay, these are the common money terms that, in my opinion, can trip people up. Let's start with snowflake payment. Snowflake payments are basically taking any extra money you have and randomly throwing it to usually your smallest debt to pay it off. Hey, why not? Going below that is a snowball payment where you're continuing to pay down your debt again from the smallest to the highest. Now we go over to debt consolidation, and I hope that this screen doesn't mess me up as I try to get it. All right, debt consolidation involves taking one loan to pay off many others. Suppose you have a whole bunch of straggler loans. It does sound reasonable and does make a lot of sense to consolidate, to put into one thing, take it out, make those little things go away that are bothering you, put it into one basket, and pay it off. In theory, it sounds great. But if your habits have not changed, you don't want to go back to square one plus some. So stick to paying that off. It can be a good thing if done right. Payday loans. Notice I put the color in red with good reason. Run, don't walk. A payday loan is basically a short-term unsecured loan with an extremely high interest rate. And they call it payday loans because they are very, very short-term loans, like literally, like it's an advance to you, literally, like maybe before your next paycheck. Anybody out there has ever done that? Or have you heard of it, and what's your opinion on it? Let me know. Hopefully you don't do that and you run and you don't walk. So my advice, and I don't give advice, but my strong suggestion, don't do it. Next, unsecured credit cards. An unsecured credit card is basically just a fancy term for a regular credit card. It can be confusing, not to be confused with a secured credit card. Secured credit cards are great for people who are trying to rebuild their credit again. What you're basically doing, a secured credit card is this: it requires a security deposit by you. Let's say, for example, you can afford $200 to work with to secure this card. It acts as if a regular credit card. Basically, you're kind of like paying yourself back, but you're building yourself back to getting good credit eventually again. Again, these things are okay if done right. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to try to pull this up again and see where we maybe missed something or two. Did we miss anything here? No, we did not miss anything here. Okay, well, this is good. I just wanted to go over a few of these commonly used terms, but I do want to mention something else too, and this is really important. Recently, I did a poll asking folks about fixed incomes, and there are two ways of using fixed income. In some terminology, it's an investment term. I don't want to get into that now because that's not what this one's about. But the question was really based on like using it in a literal sense, like if you're on, let's say, fixed, like guaranteed that the only thing you get every month is your Social Security check, or the only thing you get every month is some sort of a pension or two. But those numbers are not changing anytime soon. Okay? Okay. Therefore, it's not like a person that has like many multiple streams of various incomes. Okay, that's different. Okay, so that's totally different. And I was just kind of wondering basically how many of you guys are out there that basically are living like that on a loosely termed fixed income. Okay, so that's what I was trying to ask. And I pretty much did get my answer. So anyway, let's see about this. I want to try to get back to my other screen. So we survived it. My first screen share. There you go. In the meantime, this has been Jan from New York City. Thank you so very much for watching. Why? Because I really do appreciate who? You. Don't forget to come back in the future for some more helpful tips and tricks. I want to see if I could close the show at my closing. Let's see. Just think, you got an inside look at this. Watch me on the broadcast. This is my interface. Look at that.